Imaginary time is a concept derived from special relativity and quantum mechanics and is mathematically convenient in connecting quantum mechanics with statistical mechanics. If we imagine regular time as a horizontal line running between past in one direction and future in the other, then imaginary time would run perpendicular to this line as the imaginary numbers run perpendicular to the real numbers in the complex plane. Imaginary time is not imaginary in the sense that it is unreal or made up. It simply runs in a direction different from the type of time we experience. In essence, imaginary time is a way of looking at the time dimension as if it were a dimension of space. You can move forward and backward along imaginary time, just like you can move right and left in space. In quantum mechanics, imaginary time is obtained from real time via a with rotation via the complex plane. It can be shown as a finite.
this shows us is that time is highly elastic. We cannot make more time, but time will stretch to accommodate what we choose to put into it. And so the key to time management is treating our priorities as the equivalent of that broken water heater. And to get at this, I like to use some language from one of the busiest people I ever interviewed. By busy, I mean she was running a small business with 12 people on the payroll. She had 6 children in her spare time. I was getting in touch with her to set up an interview on how she had it all, that phrase. I remember it was a Thursday morning and she was not available to speak with me, of course, right? But the reason she was unavailable to speak with me is that she was out for a hike. Because it was a beautiful spring morning and she wanted to go for a hike. So, of course, this makes me even more intrigued, and when I finally do catch up with her, she explains it like this. She says, listen, Laura, everything I do, every minute I spend is my choice. And rather than say, I don't have time to do X, Y, or Z, she'd say, I don't do X, Y, or Z because it's not a priority. I don't have time, often means it's not a priority. If you think about it, that's really more accurate language. I mean, I could tell you I don't have time to dust my blinds, but that's not true. If you offered to pay me $100,000 to go dust my blinds, I would get to it pretty quickly. Since that is not going to happen, I can acknowledge this is not a matter of lacking time. It's that I don't want to do it.
only 3.
I'll be ready in a minute, dear.
Lucy, you haven't even got your dress on yet. You were supposed to be ready an hour ago.
Well, it's all your fault.
My fault?
Yes, I wasted an hour telling you I'd be ready in a minute.
Oh, now, come on, what are you doing?
Well, now, honey, I'm almost ready and you're not helping any. You want to make yourself useful, get a dress out for me to put on.
All right, all right. Which dress you want to wear? Well, which dress you want to put on?
I'm thinking. I can't make up my mind.
Put on any dress, honey. The Merces will be here in a minute.
What makes you think so? I talked to Ethel 10 minutes ago. She wasn't anywhere near ready.
She'll be here. Fred told me that tonight she's going to be here ready to go with her coat on at 8 o'clock no matter what.
Ha! If I know Ethel, she's just about getting out of the tub.
Well, look, just in case they happen to be on time, would you please decide which dress you want to put on?
Well, what dress would you like me to wear?
How about this, right?
You like that dress?
Yeah, sure, I like it. Beautiful.
No, Ethel's seen me in that so much.
How about this one?
Oh, honey, everybody's seen me in that. Oh, I wouldn't wear that to a movie.
Why not? Don't tell me Gary Cooper has seen you in it.
No, it's too tight.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we are. You folks ready? We'll be ready in a minute, dear.
is the kind of time that is measured by a clock. The time that we feel passing, the time in which we grow older. Then there is imaginary time. Of course, imaginary time is an idea that science fiction writers have used in their stories. But imaginary time is also a well-defined mathematical concept. It can be thought of as a direction of time that is at right angles to ordinary, real time in a certain sense. The universe has a beginning in real time at the Big Bang. And it may well have an end if it collapses to a big crunch. But in imaginary time, it has no beginning or end. Rather, imaginary time is closed in on itself, like the surface of the Earth. The surface of the Earth doesn't have any beginning or end. I know, because I have been round the world, and I didn't fall off.